lighter. Got a cigarette. What's everybody doing? Can anybody hear me out there? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I did that wrong in a cigarette. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. I'm trying to get this one so I can find my mojo.
Did Stephanie bring my two in?
She went in there and tried to give her the roast to give her some of that lasagna to give to granddad today. She got to him hot dog. He won't. She ain't gonna eat it. She gonna give it to the dog. What's she say?
What the?
Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? I ain't know if anybody can hear me or not. I'm having issues right now. I hear myself. I think I am. Getting through. Bear with me. I'm trying to upload a video. I'll let y'all see if I can get it on here. Sort of it's a drum. It's not really edited real well. It's got a bunch of clips and everything. I've been trying to keep up with today. But I want you better understand to see what's really going on. If you're not paying attention to the big stories, it gives you an idea of where everything's coming from, the misleading and the whatnots. Folks, we're living in a time where misinformation seems to be the way to go. It's like, I don't know, it makes me question the fact that is everybody that stuff is fixed in their own personal life that they'd rather have misinformation than they would have logical explanation of what's going on, or is it? Do they even care when somebody throws some kind of misleading information that's obviously misleading right out there in front of you and says, "Here, eat it"? Is it just that? Is it easier to just ignore it and just keep on going? I mean, are we that fixated on our own personal issues that we're not even paying attention to the outside norms that are going away? That we're being almost obviously led down a cattle guard. How you doing, Teresa? Led to the point to where we're not even caring anymore. And I'm trying my best to get on there right now. I'm gonna try to get this video up there. Like I said, it's a bits and pieces. I ain't edited or nothing. It shouldn't. But if you catch on what's going on, you'll see there is a person that actually pays attention to the discrepancies in the world, you'll see it. But if you don't, then you can't really tell you anything. Why is it not letting me show it? I got to get on. Okay. Get out of here. Anyway,
you gotta go get a bath.
I guess it's what's cool when you don't have a lot of people worried about caring what you say, because hey, you don't piss so many people off. You're all good, man. You're cool. But it's all good. How you doing, Teresa? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day.
Baby, tell you don't have for a second.
Huh? I don't care. I tell you, sometimes I swear, I think they're doing something. I don't know. Does anybody else have problems with the internet when it shows you got wide open, great coverage, but it seems like it's either dragging or it just ain't like it's being misleading or something. I don't know what it is. It just tells you everything's fine, but it just you like wanting to throw it against the wall because it ain't working right. I don't know what causes that. And I got a phone here that wants to keep zooming out. I'm not even touching it. I'm trying to get in the studio. Now, and this is going to be the wrong one again. It's going to take me right back over there. Get me? Yep, and right back out again. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Now, I think we're here. I want to say I'm in there. All right, here we go. Now, I'm in the right hole now. I think so. I believe I'm is. Now, let's try to get this. So I can share this. Audio. Yeah, let's see. Now, it's like 13 minutes long. Sorry about that. I'm going to take it out.
Apart and then put it back together again. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much time it would take to do that if you were highly skilled?
To disassemble a gun.
To disassemble a rifle so that you can get it in a backpack. And by the way, not going to fit.
Not going to fit in the backpack.
And then somehow or another reconnects it once he gets off the roof. What? I don't buy the reassembly. I do not buy that. They said he had a screwdriver up there. Fuck yourself.
A screwdriver?
Yeah, you need more than a screwdriver. You need multiple tools. Okay, you need Allen wrenches.
Away.
You need like specific gunsmith tools. It's complicated. Oh, I've got a video. I've got a video of a guy breaking down a Mauser, and so this Mauser is the same exact gun that supposedly this dude had in. His grandpa had in World War I. So this guy breaks down this Mauser, and here it goes.
What's the fastest amount of time you can do that?
Many seconds. This guy's very good. Very good. So this guy who's doing it is clearly got military experience or gun experience. I don't remember, but we'll see when we watch the video. But this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. And it would take me a lot longer than it took him.
And that kid, it would take a forever.
Unless this kid has secretly been training like John Wick for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
So watch this guy break this down.
It takes two different tools to take it apart. It takes a Torx key and an Allen key.
Hello. Now, you hear me now? Great. Now, how you doing, Miss Abel? Now, I'm gonna try to turn this up. I'm gonna mute myself.
Now, if I take a shot and immediately have to remove the bolt, remove the magazine, grab my Allen key, hit the 2 bolts on the bottom, put those away in the Allen key, grab my Torx key, remove the scope, put everything in the backpack, make sure I have everything.
The faster it will spread. False. It is outrageous. Charlie Kirk was a giant just a few months.
Okay, you need
Just
Allen
cranking
wrenches.
away.
You need like specific gunsmith tools. It's complicated. Oh, I've got a video. I've got a video of a guy breaking down a Mauser, and so this Mauser is the same exact gun that supposedly this dude had in his grandpa had in World War One. So this guy breaks down this Mauser, and here it goes. Let me send
What's the
this.
fastest amount of time you can do that?
Many seconds. This guy's very good, very good. So this guy who's doing it is clearly got military experience or gun experience. I don't remember, but we'll see when we watch the video. But this guy knows what the fuck he's doing, and it would take me a lot longer than it took him.
And the kid, it would take a forever.
Unless this kid has secretly been training like John Wick for the past 6 months. Unless,
Yeah.
so watch this guy break this down.
It takes 2 different tools to take it apart. It takes a Torx key and an Allen key. Now, if I take
Now, can you hear me at all? You hear me now, but do you hear the video playing? You don't? Okay. Hang on a minute. Folks, I apologize for that. If I, to even be making statements in this place, this world we live in is turning into a fucking insane asylum. Bothers me. But at the same time, I've always thought of stupidity being a plague because it affects so many people that allow it to happen. But nowadays, I really feel like it's a fashion statement. I really do. I believe there's people out there that know damn good and well they do dumb shit, but they rather do dumb shit because they think it fucking makes people happy and they get along with other dumb fucking stupid people. I really do. The people today in this society, even people we know that we've loved forever, have changed so much. Maybe I'm changing. I don't know. Maybe I'm the type of person that maybe did stupid shit at one time, and now I'm seeing how dumb it was, and I changed, and nobody else is catching up. I don't know. I just goes to show you, you can't control everything in the world. For anybody that don't understand what's going on, I'm out here enjoying the afternoon with the wife and the kid, and we've got a woman that owns property right next door to us. She's got a little Chihuahua, black and white Chihuahua named Bama, about 1.5 years old, and this woman has no reason having kids, much less any kind of damn child. She decides to do just what the hell she wants to do when she wants to do it. She's a 60-something-year-old woman that has not enough credits, has not even worked enough in her life to even have Social Security when she gets older. She's that pathetic of a person. She depends on other people to nurture and take care of her because she's entitled. Folks, there's people like that everywhere. But this woman will bring her dog within the vicinity of my dog, let her dog run rampant without a leash, let it get underneath the fence because it is a Chihuahua, and come straight toward my dog, in effect, to basically maim himself, because that is going to happen. Just as soon as it happens, then it escalates. And this is the kind of a woman that'll sit there and scream bloody murder like a drama queen, like a little 8-year-old in school, because her little puppy's being mangled. I can't make this up, dude. There's people out there that are like this, and they're running rampant, and they're breeding, and they're procreating, and they're breeding and creating more stupid people. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm stupid? You think I've lost my mind? You're probably right. Now, is anybody out there listening to me? Can they hear me at all? So I can get some kind of feedback on it about it's even coming through or not. And I apologize, I really do. But I'm just trying to get my bearings right now, because it about got hot a while ago. So again, if anybody could be, kind enough just to leave me a message in the chat to let me know you can hear me. Thank you, Teresa. I really appreciate that. Whew. And again, I apologize. I can't apologize enough. It's just, no, I did not go over next door to my next door neighbor's area and advise them that I was going to be live and out here in the yard with my dog. I mean, is that the kind of world we live in? We have to do that now. It's almost as if she was out there looking at the window waiting for the opportunity. I mean, this is the kind of people we're talking about here. I mean, look, I don't want no dog to get hurt. I'm not going to have my dog, I'm not going to breed my dog to where he attacks other dogs. I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, I understand that dogs are dogs. You cannot sit there and tell me that you can control what a dog is going to do, because a dog's going to do just what it wants to do, whatever mood it's in. It's just the way it's going to be. But what can you do? So now that my heart level was up, I mean, my adrenaline rushes, I mean, really, I just was just about to the point to where, because you couldn't see, I was out here in the dark, I had fire going, but I'm here in the dark, and you got 2 black dogs, and you hear the dogs coming, you don't have a clue where they're at, and I'm at that point. I just threw the phone down, jumped up, and that was at the point I knew I had to grab my dog, because my wife didn't want her to get involved. She's right there with him. She's got him on a leash. But my dog's on a leash, that dog isn't. That's a dangerous situation to be in with a person on the leash. So I go into full blown to get the dog, and knowing that I'm going to have a Chihuahua right at my heels. So I'm not going to lie. My first instinct is that I'm fixing to do a Jackie Chan roundhouse somewhere and hope I kick a little furry bastard about 100 yards behind me. Now, that's going to upset some people. That's inhumane. You're 100% right. Unless the little bastard's got a hold of my Achilles heel, then I get very humane because I am a human and I don't like the little bastards biting me on the ankle. So I digress. So anyway, where were we? Now that we got that dander up, I've been doing pretty good, you know. I've been trying to keep my bearings. Been doing pretty great. We're doing great, by the way. There was a person that left a comment in the section last week. Basically, in the process of telling me how irrelevant I was and how stupid it was for me to even think somebody was listening to me. Yeah, this person was writing this in my chat, mind you, or in my comment section, just to give you a foreground. I'm being wrote this by somebody who's telling me that they don't listen, don't pay attention to what I'm saying. You hear me? So anyway, when that's going on, they did ask where my wife was. So I appreciate that nod. I don't know why they were asking that, but I let them know she's doing fine, by the way. Thanks for the question. We appreciate it when people care to ask how everybody's doing. But it is what it is. But yeah. And I still love you people. I really do. I love you people out there. Y'all are here for a reason. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you feel like you're accomplishing something because, hey, I think that's what everybody needs to do in this world. I think we all need to take a little step back and realize that, hey, there are people in our lives that are there trying to drive us fucking absolute goddamn insane for a reason. They're here. Not just to fulfill their own fucking dreams, but in essence, to do whatever else they're being a lapdog for. Whatever person. They're here for that journey in life because that's their journey. Your journey might not be that you're a suck ass and you just follow whatever Tom, Dick, and Harry that seems fit to say hey to you. That might not be your dream. But you got to understand, there are those out there that have those dreams. There are those out there that literally fantasize about doing just that because that's all they know. Yeah. So again, be thankful that everybody gets an opportunity. It's an equal opportunity country, right? The world, so to be, in some aspects of it. Doesn't mean you get to do what you want to do, but you just basically get the opportunity to fit in where you fucking get in. You know what I mean? And that's the way it should be. Folks, this Charlie K situation. What I got rattling over there, there's no telling, to be honest with you. Is my volume going in and out to you? I really don't know. There's no telling what I got rattling. I don't know. I don't even got a lighter on me right now, so I know I ain't got that in my pocket. I got a flashlight. Maybe it was hitting up against me. There's really no telling. There's no telling right now. Like I said, I threw everything down a while ago. There's no telling what's rattling. If you can even understand the words coming out of my mouth right now. I'm out in the yard right now. You're probably hearing the air conditioner. But yeah, I don't know. It might not. I do got a battery pack hooked up to my phone, and I'm carrying it. It sits loose on it. That might be what you was hearing rattling. I'll try to stop that. I'm not on the phone that I wanted to use. The phone it's just some of these phones. We're doing a StreamYard outside. You don't get the luxury of doing what you do on a regular internet, on a regular computer, where you're able to upload. And sometimes these phones, the zoom in, zoom out. You got to make sure when you're on StreamYard and you're going through Chrome or whatever, you got to make sure you're on doing desktop mode. And if you don't do desktop mode, you cannot share videos up to the screen. I didn't know that too. So really, and desktop mode really makes it awkward and aggravating on your phone. It really does. But it is what it is. I think I seen Mrs. Abel in here earlier. I see O's in here. Teresa, you still in here? Again, little B told me she's in here. Yeah, Miss Abel. I appreciate y'all being here. Again, I apologize. Again, the video I'm gonna try to get up here is basically a compilation of a bunch of things that are going on. Folks, I want to address this the best way I can. Whenever I'm not, look, we could debate conspiracy theories all you want to, but when it comes to Israel, the United States, I think everybody that has had any kind of a clue what's going on in politics, even if you're Christian or not, if you've been around, and some of us are older than I am. I know I've not been around since 1945, but I know the history. I mean, a lot of people even older than that know that back in around 1945, 1947, that's whenever the West Bank was created. I mean, it was an illusion. It was created to a place that's where they fought over Jerusalem for years. The holy war in the Bible is designed to be the beginning and the ending of the world. It's supposed, in other words, in any kind of climatic movie we see, there's always an end and a beginning. But this in the Bible is set up to be that's going to a lot of the Christianity, the Zionic moves when it comes to the United States and across the whole entire world. You know, the Middle East is that's the hub of the holy wars. A lot of Christians, it could be subconsciously or whatever, but you think of it as the fact is these big moguls, these ones that love taking your money on these big Christian channels, the ones that want to buy jets and everything, they push the envelope of Israel and Jerusalem and all. They try to make sure that is embedded in it to the point to where it's got to be, because that way you don't get these atheists and these demonic people coming back saying that, oh, the Bible is just a myth. It's all based on mythology and spiritual enlightenment. None of the stuff that really happened existed. A lot of people try to exit out and try to cancel all that out so it don't happen. So in essence, they have to keep Israel and the holy wars going on and the jihad and all that involved in the Christianity movement, because that keeps the King James Version, it keeps the Jewish Bible, it keeps the Christian Bible, the Roman Catholic Bible, it keeps all that in stock to where people will still accept the Bible as being a true thing. Now, that's propaganda and that's political push right there, to think about it. And at the same time, Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu has been the prime minister for a while now. Yasser Arafat was over the West Gaza and West Bank years ago during all that fighting going on back then. They all know this as well. They want that. So, of course, who is the biggest country that everybody wants to thrive to be? Of course, now lately it don't seem like that. But back whenever I was growing up, we were the supreme power. Of course, the third world country over there in the Middle East and everything wants to try to adapt to our ways. You try to bring Western culture over to the Middle East, and a lot of people don't like that. But a lot of them, they do. They embrace it, like Sudan, Dubai, Qatar. They all want to be like us. They put out the big, fantastic buildings and such. Money's there. These princes got all this money. And of course, when power becomes money, that becomes political reign. So it's the one hand washes the other. You've got politicians that love having in their back pocket because they fill their needs. And as long as the priests get mentioned or they get what they want, they get their subsidies, they get control, that gives them power. So again, it's a work in progress when it comes to the Middle East and the Bible. Now, I'm not being heretic at all. I'm a Christian man. I do believe in Christianity. But I'm just telling you, there is a reason for all this. It's not like and you can call it what you want. You can say it's hatred. You can call it greed. You can call it luxury. You can call it for compliance. Call it what you want. But the fact of the matter is, everybody has a purpose. There is a reason for everything. There's an agenda behind it. Charlie Kirk and the Turning Point USA group, they weren't a cult. He was going and speaking his mind as a young Christian man, going around, expressing himself, and also allowing other people to express themselves through friendly debates all over the country. Along the way, just like any other influencer here on YouTube or Facebook or Rumble, whatever, you're either going to be, if you do enough successfully to get out there and get known, you can be picked up. People will recognize you. Nowadays, in the culture we live in now, it pretty much shows you that, when it comes to politics, that seems like everybody says politics. We don't want to be involved in politics, but politics is involved in everything. If politics can find a way to use you, whatever political structure it is, find a way to make you a tool, they will do so. Again, it works the same way when it comes to communication and relationships with other countries. That's still political. Countries will bend over backwards to allow you to do certain things, even though the big picture, broader picture of it all makes you actually are not a really good person to be hanging out with. But if you pad the right pockets, they can turn their eyes. America's been good at that for years. Well, we've done that for years, so it's not like it's not a big thing. We've done it for years. We're very good at it. Yes, I am a true blue American, but at the same time, I'm not an idiot either. I can see what's right on the wall, and I can see what's going on with our country now. Our country is not ran by actual people that want to help the people. You know, we're not ran by the guys that got up on the soapboxes, that got in the back of the wagon and got up there and preached about, you know, we're not going to be oppressed no more. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. Our farmer, help our farmer. We're going to help our people. You know, help our children. We're going to protect. They only up there talking about things that are trendy and what gets your attention. Look at how the people are acting. These grown people, you know, they're the same age you are. They know they were raised on water spigots and, you know, water hoses and getting hit with fly swatters and flip flops, that act like they're not. You know good and well where they come from. Whenever somebody can sit up there and tell you a bald face lie on TV, knowing damn well it's a lie, but they'll still push it. They know they're lying. So, in essence, that's the way we live in. That's the pop culture of it all. That is the biggest thing you can do. And there's not nothing else you can do about it except for grin and bear it. There is a lot of talk about Charlie Kirk, but there's nobody even mentioned. Folks, I'm telling you right now, y'all think that y'all think I might lose my mind. Y'all can call me what you want, but this thing we're talking about the bullet, there's a lot of things that's been said lately from the beginning of the Charlie Kirk assassination that doesn't make any sense. First of all, the man shot him in the throat. A medical examiner wants to get on there and make a report and say that Charlie Kirk must have been a man of steel because there was no exit wound. I mean, if is there nobody out there that actually does a damn thing anymore except for being on the computer? Is everybody just make up shit as they go? Just to say they're this and that and they're not? I mean, is that how the whole concept is? Is that where I'm missing the world because nobody's actually getting out there getting their hands dirty anymore? I mean, you've got so many people that are sitting there and show you what they want you to see through AI or whatever and convince you. I mean, does anybody even actually do anything anymore? Because that's what it seems like. They'll sit there and keep pushing the agenda, but then they'll ignore the truth. Whenever you want to sit there and say that a man shot a man with 30-06 and didn't have no exit wound, then you want to sit there and turn around and say that the man dismantled his gun on the roof, which takes over 3 minutes to do by a man that's very professional. Then you want to say he carried the gun up the stairs, which obviously did not happen. It could not even fit in a backpack. He didn't throw it off the roof because there was nothing in that limp bag. Then you want to say that he left it in the woods, perfectly wrapped up in a blanket. And then he was turned in over to by his parents, wearing the same clothes that he wore the day he supposedly shot Charlie Kirk. And then you say that you got all the information you found out about him through the face videos, facial recognition, you claim, and a Discord information of the message group that was found on Discord, but the Discord management claims that this thing never existed. There's no room of it. Even if you try to delete it, it's still going to show up somewhere. Now, mind you, on top of this, with the NSA being able to spy on everything we got going on, the Patriot Act that came in after 9/11, the Secret Service everywhere up our ass. Mossad can get over and pinpoint exactly where we're at and come into every country in the world and commit murder without nobody saying a word about it. They can go assassinate negotiators during negotiations, and that has happened too. It happened in Doha, Qatar, as well as October 7th of 2023 in Gaza by Israel. I mean, whenever our U.S. foreign policy is not U.S. foreign policy anymore, it is Israeli foreign policy. Whenever we've got a president that gets up there and says, yeah, Israel's in war with the Gaza Strip, with the West Bank, with Lebanon, with Yemen, with Qatar, Doha now, but Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister, wants peace. He says that all in the same damn sentence and nobody questions. The same thing happens again within 24 hours of Charlie Kirk being assassinated. We have Benjamin Netanyahu getting up there and talking about a letter that Charlie Kirk wrote him and telling him, thank you, but no thank you, I'm not coming to visit you. After he claims that he really struck by him. He never had a damn interview, sit down or nothing with damn Charlie Kirk. His son did back in 2016 when he actually ate dinner with Charlie Kirk here in the United States. This man's trying his best to set it up. The whole point is you got Candace Owens sitting there going against everybody in her regime, against Megyn Kelly and all of them, sitting there saying that, hey, there was something going on. That letter, knowing Charlie Kirk from what I've been able to research, Charlie Kirk is just not going to come out and say anything for no reason. He's going to explain to you why he's saying it. Because hey, he'll say, look, okay, You saying that so and so and so and so does this, and his debates he does it. You're saying so and so and so does this. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain to you, and I'm gonna show you why I say that. I guarantee he done the letter too. He was not gonna sit there and say thank you, Benjamin, for inviting me, but I just cannot go at this time due to an issue. He's gonna say I cannot. I'd have to decline right now due to the fact, and let me explain why I decline, and maybe you'll understand. He's gonna try to respect me. The bottom line is the bullshit story has been fed. That's the fucking reality. Israel is controlling everything going on in this world. And we know every politician that runs for presidency, every politician sitting in that damn house of the Senate, every one of them knows if you don't have Israel in your back pocket, you ain't going to get the votes, because the Christian movement and coalition in the United States, well, the majority of them are backing that issue. Why? Because they need Israel to be in the center front, because that gives the Bible substance and makes sure nobody can call the Bible fake. And I'm not calling the Bible fake, but that is a sorry ripoff for Christians to do when they're using that kind of shit right there, knowing damn well what's going on over there. Whenever Israel can go into every country and commit murder and walk away from it, and nobody says a damn thing, and hide behind it saying it's U.S. foreign policy, and it's wrong. We don't even have a foreign policy anymore. What we've got is we've got Israel running the show. Ever since 9/11, Israel has ran this show. Israel, Dubai, Qatar, every one of them, all them priests, all them prime princes over there that's been laid up on their daddy's money ever since the coalition joined forces in them 1947 when they started the West Bank. Every one of them has made money off that. And they're making money hands over fist selling oil over here. And if we don't have that oil, we ain't got shit. And that's the only thing that's keeping us in power. Them people are stronger and more rich than we'll ever be. We'll always be in trillions of dollars in debt. But they don't want to be the forefront men. Why do you think it was so easy for bin Laden to hide over there? Prime prince sitting there knowing everything and committing all these. Or did he? We don't know. What I'm saying is the U.S. has had a history of starting coups, creating disasters, creating conflict, creating the illusion or the perception that something is going on and not. You think 9/11 was actually happened the way it did? You think that them 5 damn Indians come over here and decide they didn't want to, they just wanted to blow things up? I mean, how many of them do you know that drives taxis and everything and says, we love America? They come over here and they put a motel up or they start a damn gas station. Now, you think, how many of them you think really wanted to come over just to fly a plane and didn't want to learn how to land it? Don't you think they wanted to watch a baseball game or something? Eat a hot dog? I mean, come on. They live in the sand. But that's what we was fed. And now mention the 5th plane in 9/11, and that shit gets blown out the window. The 5th plane never left the tarmac. But that's the whole illusion of it. They keep pushing that. They can push the concept to keep the illusion going by adding more illusions to it. Reality is, folks, Project Northwoods is something that happened. It's something that happened. Project Northwood is the reason why JFK was assassinated after the Cuban Missile Crisis. They literally, our Secret Service, our people, all these people that you think are over, they're all looking for Ernie Shell right now. The CIA, the Secret Service, and all that shit. Ernie's got them all locked up right now. That's why they couldn't find this man that assassinated Charlie Kirk. Took him 36 hours. And his own parents had to turn him in because, I mean, look at what we got going on. I mean, we got Ernie globetrotting, and he's got the Secret Service and CIA all damn tied up. He won't leave them alone. We'll just go turn him in. I mean, how else? Look, we can't catch these people if Ernie's got them all tied up. Can't happen. But realistically, within the first 24 hours of Charlie Kirk's damn assassination, you're going to get up there in Netanyahu and you're going to talk about a damn letter and only read 2 sentences of the damn letter, not even read all of it. You check it out on Candace Owens' channel, and then you're going to turn around and you could have used your power because you're able to go into any country in the world, commit a crime, walk out of that sumbitch, make it look like any way you want to look, like an accident, whatever. You could have found that guy in no time. Go to listen to Cash Patel, get up there like a fucking clown after fucking years before he become FBI. He was like, put your big boy pants on and show us the proof. Well, when he finally gets to become FBI director because his damn buddy Trump, he knows so much dirt on Trump, gets to be a president. He gets up there and throws out redacted, black magic marker on white paper. All we got, nothing. Not even a damn E or nothing. It showed. This is a top-notch man right here. This man's top-notch. He says, we got him. You ain't got shit. They hand it to you. Wearing the same clothes he supposedly shot Charlie Kirk in. Folks, I don't buy it. And then not only was the bullet wound was only an entry wound, now we see clearly on the video, and you can see the video, look it up. The video clearly shows, go to RAF4Life, RAFF, for life. He is a Marine. He's a U.S. Marine, folks. He has been shot several times in the neck, in the shoulder, in Afghanistan over there fighting. He literally shows a picture of him laying on the ground with a bloody shirt on where he had just been shot in the neck by precisely a shot that they claimed Charlie Kirk got shot by. And he also talks about the exit wound in the back of his neck where it's pierced his spine, almost severed it, almost killed him. He lived through it with a Mauser style gun. You're not going to get into the neck of a human being without leaving an exit wound. But we had a damn medical examiner go come out and say he must have been dead. Man, still, he must have been a guy, somebody knew Ernie. I mean, that's who he's comparing him to, Superman. So, no, it didn't happen. Now you see clearly. People try to say, oh, that was a earpiece that popped off the back of that man's head. The man didn't have an earpiece on his head. It was blowback from a bullet piercing the right side, just behind his earlobe, going into his neck, severing his spinal cord and coming out the left side of his neck, just to the left of the damn Adam's apple, if he's looking out, and ended his life where he bled to death on that field. Where he bled to death, and here we are with a 22-year-old man who is now they're claiming he admitted it. Folks, we're just now seeing, you don't understand, all this, the Epstein file, everything is all conjecture that you think is all spread out. I'm telling you, you can just about take it like a ball of tinfoil. You can ball a piece of tinfoil and wad it up, and you can just about do everything you want to with all that, because it all makes sense now. We're just now starting to get footage of actually the so-called killer of Epstein. But Epstein did, but the same people are saying that it was the same people that claimed Epstein killed himself. Remember? You see? The whole point is the illusion. Make somebody a martyr to get you off their back. Change direction. It's all a game. It's all a movie, isn't it? Folks, I don't like trying to add these idiots and these clowns into what's going on in real life, but in essence, you have to try to make somebody pay attention to what's going on, to see the effort you're trying to put on it. But look, again, no, I do not think that Ernie Shell is that big of a. I don't even think he even. I don't give a damn what he thinks about himself. He's not that. He's nothing that needs to be looked at by the CIA or by the Secret Service or by a fucking damn game warden, as far as I'm concerned. He's nothing like that. But he wants you to believe that. And these people out there want you to believe that. So that's fine. But no, I don't think he had them all tied up. And that's the reason why, I mean, come on, people. There's some of you out there that do that. There's some of you out there, you might not want to admit it, but some of you people out there. I mean, right now we're seeing where other channels are claiming that he's in York County, South Carolina again. Folks, unless you've been living under a rock, or unless you just don't care and you're just so fixated on trying to see Ernie with his damn boob showing or his hairless chest, that's the same county he was in whenever he claimed the Secret Service picked him up. When he claimed that woman ratted him out, the woman turned on him. When the woman went to town, didn't tell him what she was going to do. It was kind of out of the blue. She just got up and left. And then he's laying in a bed, and all of a sudden he hears a bang on the door, and he realizes what's going on. So he runs out the back door and gets tripped up by the cops. She turned him in. And it's funny that they're saying that the URL is showing up at the same address. I mean, what's going on? Why does that matter? So while this is all going on, nobody in this whole community is even paying attention to the fact is we got a 20-year-old man here that they're claiming is admitted. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to wish this on nobody, but I would not be, and I just want you to hear me out. I'm going to make a statement here. No, I know, Bandit, you're not the first one, though. Bandit, I'm not, I know what you're not, I know what you're saying, but that's not what I'm talking about. But you're right. You're exactly right. Yeah, I know what you put out, but that's the essence of it is what I'm saying about the illusions. The other one was a jump on it. That's what I was meaning. I wasn't meaning that about yours. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, the other ones that are actually, and I'm going to be honest with you. I've been in conversations with some of these people, and I've figured it out as there is a backdrop to entirely. You got to watch who you're listening to, because they'll be just, you think they're in it for the same thing, but they're not. It's all the illusion of it all. But no, I know what you're talking about. That's not what I'm not referring to what yours was. That's why I'm commenting yours. Then it made that in a sarcastic point, but that's not what I meant. It wasn't about yours though, but you weren't the first one I seen it. The breadcrumbs he puts out is what I'm basically generally going on. Now, but to understand seriously about all this, folks, you've got a man now, and now see, and this is what happened with Summer Wells. We've seen all the rumors and everything like that. The same thing has happened with Charlie Kirk. The same thing happens with this so-called whoever's in this entity, Ernie Shell, that everybody claims to be. He adds the illusion, adds this whatever backdrop, whatever it is, whatever he wants to do. He creates the insignificant bullshit from an insignificant person to make people think it's significant enough for them to talk about it. That don't make sense, does it? But that's how it does, and that's what happens when you realize the whole point is you could get up from the table and you ain't got to eat this shit. It makes it easier, and that's not an easy thing to do, because for the longest time I couldn't get away. But when I see it now that these people, they're not starved, they love this. Now they're going after each other, going up and look and see, it's redundancy that I can't stand. Well, that, again, anybody can call me irrelevant, call me what they want to, but folks, but look, I've deleted, and you're right, man, you've got on to one time about deleting shit. I delete shit on purpose. Because I think that, you know what, I've already said it too many times, I'm gonna say it again. It's ridiculous. It doesn't do no good to say it. So yeah, I delete shit. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. But yeah, I guarantee you, there's a channel out there that I don't know who the hell that channel is, but it's called the Griff Files, and they claim to be against me in their description, but it's called the Griff Files. You can look it up, and I'm gonna tell you, man, any of the stuff the early stuff that I went over with Summer Wells, also when I talked about when I talked with Benny, Doug, all them big time lives that we had. Very important shit back in the day that, I mean, you actually had good views. They've got every one of them. They're up there. They're not, they haven't done anything to edit them or nothing. They're all there. They've taken my own information, which I deleted that channel, but they've taken that information and they brought it back to YouTube. I don't understand their mode. I don't care. How can you get mad at somebody just because they make comments in the description, but your videos is out there that can help other people if they want to see them, but they're there. Again, there's not much else I don't like when creators talk shit about chasing justice right now. Same shit that I've said about her. I mean, she's nothing but clout chasing. She come after Benny Keys when we first got in here, almost like it was a love affair, like an obsession. Same thing with her show. Come on, she's gonna be the same damn way. White Boy Lockdown, same thing. Everything, Ziggy, all that. I'm not saying it to be wrong, to be bad, but I have been clear. I do not like the exploitation of children. And that has got me called a pedophile. That's got me called a deadbeat dad. Whatever they could do to tarnish me, whatever I did was just stand up for principles and values. Whatever they could sit there and paint the picture. And some of you people didn't even take the time, effort to even check it out and make sure it was real. Y'all ran with it. It didn't matter. So I don't care about what these people do. I'm not going to obsess over these people. I'm not going to do that. But it is kind of, it's kind of sickening to know that you people, for 4 years, wanted to ignore what I was saying. All this shit was a big damn hoax. Every one of these people working together, lying with each other, all this shit. Now Ernie's going to try to push some more elaborate shit. Ernie, I never lied on you. I told what I was seeing. Now you're pushing more lies, trying to say that rap and Candace done it. Man, where did you come up with this exaggerated bullshit? Get off the damn glass dick, dog. You're completely losing your mind, man. You're not even fun to listen to anymore. But you're an idiot as well. But again, I do not think that Ernie Shell has had the Secret Service or that Lightning Viper has had his buddies over in the FBI working on trying to find. Look, I'm not buying into neither side of that bullshit no more, because I've already told you there is a coalition going on right here to keep that shit worthy of content, and it ain't worth my time. Not when you've got actual real people out there that are trying to spread good information, trying to help these young Americans out here, help them with Christianity and everything. We're coming to the end of days. I don't give a damn if you're Christian or not. You're coming to the end of days regardless of what you think. And you will not know it. It'll come like a thief in the night. You will not know it. But you'll see it coming days. Kingdoms will go against kingdoms. Families against families. You will come a time whenever 2 men will be in a field and 1 man will leave, disappear. There'll be a time when milkmaids will be in a room. One will disappear, one will drop, one will be there by herself. There'll be a time when you're going to hear that noise, hear that sound of them trumpets. And if you're a Christian, if you are a child of God, It is advised. You are warned to go away. Do not go back to your homestead. If you're out in the middle of the field, or if you go away.
Don't look back.
Don't look back. That's your advice. Now, that's what true believers need to be thinking about. Because we're coming to that time. We're coming to that time. We're coming to a time now, folks, because false believers and false damn prophets are all out here left and right. Whenever you've got Israel that can walk into any country, and when we got our asses in a bind after 9/11 with Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, whenever the damn stock market crashed, we had no needed help that George Bush didn't put us through. And then when Obama became in office, the best thing he knew to do was to put a Band-Aid on it, a big Band-Aid. It was going to end up fucking smacking him in the mouth later, because it did, being that he was our actual first black American, which actually wasn't black American. He was hybrid. You want to be clear about it. They blame him for it. That's what the next regime was going to do. And of course, they blamed him for it. They didn't want to do that then. But they blamed him for the damn demise. Well, guess who pulled us out of all that shit? All them princes over in Dubai, all them princes in Qatar, all with ties to Israelis. Mossad is one of the biggest contributors to help with Interpol in any kind of conspiracies going on in this world. And the Mossad is one of the biggest assassin groups there is. You want to talk about regimes, you want to talk about coalitions, you want to talk about patriots, and the damn other Proud Boys and shit. Look, you've got people that are here to run this world, and they're here with a regime and a narrative. They've got their legitimacy is in what they believe. It doesn't matter about facts. George Washington, you want to think about it, said it clearly. Government government is for government. Government is not going to be here for you, and they're not going to be here for anybody but themselves. Look, the Mossad, the Israelis, they have complete impunity to commit murder anywhere they want in the world. They literally kill negotiators in order to kill negotiations. They claim that this is U.S. foreign policy, but it's not. Contrarily to the fact they're not. It's not U.S. foreign policy. It's actually Israeli foreign policy. The United States has been in Israel's pocket, or the Zionist pocket, or the Islamic pocket for decades. Israel is waging war. Israel is waging war, people, all over the Middle East, destabilizing the entire region. And the entire time, the United States turns a blind eye or says, it's okay, we got to go to bat for him constantly. That's all they do. Trump can sit up there during his press conference. I said this earlier. He can sit up there and tell us that Israel is in war with Gaza, West Bank, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and Qatar. And then 5 seconds later, he says that Prime Minister Netanyahu is for peace in the Middle East. And in fact, on September 9th this year, September 9th, folks, this right last week or 2 weeks ago, in the Gaza war, the Israeli Defense Force, folks, conducted an airstrike in the Lokotifa district of Qatar, capital of Doha, targeting the leadership of a mosque housing Qatari government residential. I mean, that was with civilians and everything. They were there to meet and discuss an active ceasefire proposal presented by the United States. That attack killed and injured Hamas members, Qatar forces, multiple civilians. The attack was Israel's first known attack in Qatar and his first direct strike on the Gulf cooperation. And according to reports, that intended targets included several senior high officials. They knew every one of them was going to be there. They knew every one of them was going to be there. They didn't give a damn who got hurt. But it was for negotiations for a ceasefire between the damn Gaza Strip and the Israeli West Palestinian prisoners hostage chain. They were just changing. They were going to exchange prisoners, folks. My phone died.
Really,
Yep.
always?
Y'all hear me a little bit?
Mm-mm.
All right. I'm back.
Mm-mm.
Well, I can see me. I'm hearing just fine. Where's my phone at? That's home.
Right away.
I'll do that right there. Like that.
Okay, it's the one. Mm-hmm.
All right, you can hear me. Great. Right in here.
We'll go get that charger.
Now, what I'm trying to explain is, folks, they're not. Look, this is not a movie we're seeing. What's the agenda? I mean, look, you can look at it another way too. There's another spin that's trying to be put on it right now, as far as when it comes to Charlie Kirk. They're, I hate saying that. I didn't mean that about Charlie K. It's not Charlie K. It's Charlie Kirk. Now, to put another spin on it, to get anything, you've got whenever you went to pushing the Israeli, when the Israeli front's being pushed against this, what are we having now? I'm telling you, folks, you got to really search it. You got to look for this stuff on YouTube. It's out there if you pay attention to it. Just type it in. Now, you're getting a damn regime that's coming out saying that now, because now that they're seeing that the bullet coming from a different direction, 180 degrees direction from where they claim, and there actually was an entry and exit wound. You got the 22-year-old boy they're claiming has admitted his damn guilt in jail. And another regime is coming out claiming that his wife had something to do with it. So anything they can do to put more drama into it, to decrease the possibilities of people actually grabbing on to reality. That the bottom line is we are being led by a foreign entity that's got control of our houses, sort of like a landlord does over your damn rental property. You might be renting that place, but you don't own that place. That's pretty much like we are. We are rented out now, folks. Our dollar don't mean shit anymore. The state of Alabama right now has passed a law to allow us to use gold and silver as currency. But the only way it can be possible is if the stores will allow it to be done. Not everybody has to do it, but they're allowing it to happen. Why? Because our dollar bill has been inflated so damn much. We print them every fucking day. Everybody thinks that's going to protect something. The bottom line is our money don't mean nothing. They've got us by the balls. $1 trillion damn in debt we're never going to get out of. Nobody's going to clear it. And do you really think, look, the best person to have in office to run this damn government, if you want to be able to do crooked shit, is to have a criminal doing it. And for you people to think, look, I've always said, and these Christians, whenever the first time he come out, they kept saying lesser two evils. They said that God's used him for a position. Yeah, God will. He used Xerxes too. He used Pontus. He will use people. He will use people that do not believe in Christianity. He will use people that are heathens. He will use them in order to fulfill his own wishes. Cyrus, whenever he destroyed Babylon, that was his baby. He created Babylon in his own image. He was proud of that. But he had to go. Sodom and Gomorrah had to go. When Noah built the ark, the Nephilim, everything was going on. He had problems. The damn angel was going crazy. They were having sex with the people down here. Whenever Adam and Eve, whenever she ate the apple, he had to make changes. Mind you, God knew everything was going on. God knows exactly what you're going to ask for. Are you going to pray for you not pray for it? We know that. If you don't know that, you're not a Christian. The fact of the matter is, he knows everything. So everything has been happening. Everything happens for a reason. So for Trump to be president, it's not like it's our will. I mean, the bottom line is God knew it was going to happen. But at the same time, you got to look at him a little bit more front. He is not the Christian coalition. He's not the man. But the bottom line is some of you people keep wanting to push for this to be the end of days. Some of you people claim to be, you're for the Christian front. You're one of these damn Kenneth Copeland or whatever you're going to call it, people. You know, you'll sit there and push this thing in Fox News being Christian. I love God and King James Version. Throw that people. Thinking that because you're telling everybody, oh, the times are coming. You're so happy to go to the motherland. But at the same time, you're so happy to go to heaven to where you're supposed to be at. But at the same time, you won't sit here and be evil toward individuals and kick them off of this property, off of this land, this country. Let me tell you a fact. Let me tell you clear now. If you're a Christian, if you're a child of God, this ain't your home. Let me be clear. Let me say that again. If you're a child of God and you think you're going to heaven, you can't sit here and sit there and stand up and push for people to be pushed off a property that you shouldn't even be worried about, because you should be considering yourself as an ambassador. You're only here for a short time. You're only here to gather up other people, to influence other people, to let them know there is a greater place for you to go to. This ain't your property. You ain't got to your home yet. You're just passing through. But for you to sit there and act like it is, then that means you're of the world. And that means, my friend, you are not a child of God. So you can talk the talk and walk the walk, but at the end of the day, you ain't going to be up there in front of St. Peter's. No, you've got you another door you're going to be going through regardless. So keep pushing that time, because the end of the days is coming. And your end of days might not work out the way you think it is, because the coalition, because sitting there making Christianity a political front, sitting there using children as a political front, it's like child exploitation. I mean, come on. Or child trafficking. There's a lot. I mean, people, you really think that for you sit back and think that 100% of all these politicians that sit there and back, they're out there, they're protecting kids. They want to protect the kids. If you really, I mean, that's just like protecting your water rights or protecting your, if you really think they are sincere about everything that they're sitting there telling you they're going to try to back for, all they're telling you is what you want to hear, man. This world is full of hate and you know it. There is more hate in this world than there is damn love. That's a fact. If that was the case, it wouldn't be people starving. There wouldn't be people kicking out homeless people out of home. They'd be trying to put them somewhere. If that was the case, we wouldn't be kicking immigrants out of this damn country if there was more love. Give me a freaking break. You're listening to a man that says he's going to grab a damn woman by the crotch and tell her what to do with him. He's listening to a man that tells you that he violated the income tax laws. Why? Because that was the laws that was in place. He just took advantage of them. Like a damn piece of shit criminal taking advantage of loopholes. That's the kind of man you want. No, it's not. But that's what you claim. Because you, of course, because that's not what you want, but you'll sit there and deny that happened. You'll lie. You'll swear up and down and say scoundrel, just like Marjorie Taylor Greene saying his parents did not have any ties to MAGA. But then, au contraire, mon frere, whenever the affidavit is sitting sworn in fact, Congress sitting there saying that his grandmother said the whole entire family supports MAGA, you dumb bitch. She's from my own hometown, home state. And I can't stand her, or David Perdue, or Kelly Loeffler. These people don't care. I can't stand for people to sit there and say they're Christian or not. And yes, I do cuss. But I'm trying to change. And I have been going to church here regularly. It's a work in progress, folks. I do know that I'm going to have to change my sins. I know every one of them I've done. And I've not denied any of them. Why deny it when you know good and well it's going to be right in front of you? That's y'all's problem. The people that I'm sitting here tired of, the people that claim to be Christians that sit here and want to sit there and cuss on Monday morning, want to hate on somebody all week long. Friday night want to go to a bar. Saturday night want to go to a buddy's house and go to a damn swinger club and go back and just go to them hooking up with the neighbors while the wife's over by the pool with 3 other men. And then Sunday morning want to get up and want to ask for forgiveness. That's the people I can't stand. And that's the people out here that are putting on 2 faces for you. That's running this world. We have got to deal with them. You ain't going to change it because that's the world we live in now. You try to cancel it, go right ahead. You're canceling yourselves. Charlie Kirk was put down the same way JFK was put down. So the fact is they can control him. Charlie Kirk, they even tried to do a damn intervention with Charlie Kirk. They tried to pay him money, people. He wouldn't take their money. His own people that him and Candace Owens was all involved with, the same MAGA groups, you call it what you want to, they're all consolidated together. Ghislaine Maxwell's daddy is the one that's damn running all the damn production shit for it, that gets all the damn sideways shit that gets out of misinformation to get us off track. I'm a Republican, people, and I'm telling you this shit. I'm telling you shit because I believe in it. I know damn well it's true. I see it. I've told you shit about what's going on in this community for the last 4 years, and I've taken every bit of the goddamn hate y'all got, but y'all cannot sit here and tell me I've lied. It just wasn't what y'all wanted to hear because you're seeing the shit now, and some of you are living it. That's what's pathetic, is you hateful people were able to control that people, and I'm not denying that. Y'all do have power. But a man's life was taken because he cared. A man's life that was taken that I might not agree with everything he said. But I could have had I would have sat there and respected and would have acknowledged a healthy conversation with that man and could have walked away with that with my head held high. Not thinking that I got to go back and be vengeful of that man. When you've got a president sit there and says he hates his enemy, he calls everybody enemy. Just because you're against somebody, I mean you're an enemy. Look who these people he's talking about. He ain't really that. I mean, he's not really picking on too many people. What's the damn? I mean, yeah, Biden wasn't that much to look at. But hell, think about it, Trump. He's the same age you are, dumbass. I mean, come on. And like you ain't never had no football. I mean, you tried to tell everybody to bleach in the system whenever we had them play going on. Pandemic. You struck that right on out. Yeah, inject. Yeah, we're gonna inject the bleach into the veins, and it's gonna actually get rid of. It's gonna kill it. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful job. Wonderful, great thing. I mean, you were telling us this shit from doctors, claimed to be doctors, that was sitting up there telling us, oh yeah, the pandemic is a lie, and kind of find out these doctors are also telling us that ghosts come down from the damn skies at night when you're dreaming, and they have sex with us in our damn dreams. And
put bleach in your veins.
yeah, and that's the same one thing. Put bleach in your veins, you moron. See, nobody wants to give. Where do y'all find these people?
Oh yeah, I had the bleach put in my veins.
But you want to push this shit. And it's okay, as long as you're able to sit back. Oh my God, we've got a pandemic. Like, you know what? We need to check on body bags. Let's see how much for stocks in body bags. Let's buy about 100 shares and body bags and masks and then I'll act like I catch it. Okay. And then I'll get one of my. I'll get that guy that don't know how to. Well, I'll get him to shoot me. I'll get him to shoot at me. Yeah, don't let him hit me. He hit me in the ear. It's okay. That'll be all right. I can come the other way. No problem. I mean, what the hell? But then. And then a comment from a late night talk show host that you've had hell with from Jimmy Kimmel have given you hell for years, Trump. All he did was make a comment that you people are blowing hatred after that bastard that supposedly shot Charlie Kirk. And because he's just like y'all, you take it and spin it to where, oh, he's trying to say that MAGA had something to do with it. He didn't say that. Marjorie Taylor Greene tried to sit there and say that MAGA didn't have to do it because his family does not like MAGA, but his family does. So then whenever Kimmel leaves and he comes back now, somebody decided, okay, we got to let him back. Because he gets up there and says, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, what I was saying was, see, folks, there's a truth out there. If it was a fake, then it wouldn't keep going. But trust me, there's lies too, because if it wasn't a lie, it wouldn't keep going either. Because I'm telling you, these fuckers can keep spreading lies as long as you let them do it. As long as you don't stand up. Look, there's people talking about what I'm talking about right now. The other people, Marco Rubio stood up there and done an interview 9 days after Charlie Kirk was assassinated, did a press conference with Netanyahu sitting beside him. And he pretty much, if you listen to the conversation, he is analyzing and telling you straight out what got him killed. Why he's on the stage with the Israeli prime minister talking about that subject. Now, mind you, if it was somebody else, you'd think that would have been a subject like The View or something. They didn't touch the Jimmy Kimmel shit the next day, did it? Think about it. But now Marco Rubio, a Republican, get on the stage with them and go mention that and talk about how disgraceful what they've done to him, about how he was attacked right next to the sumbitch that I'm sitting there telling you I believe he's got ties to it and showing that way. Think about it. Where there's smoke, there's fire, folks. I guarantee it. They're trying to keep this suppressed. They do not want us talking about it. The FBI wants to sit there and push a damn face value shit saying there was no exit wound. They keep pushing that shit. Now they come back and try to one up on you saying that the Robinsons admitted the damn guilt. But everything else, their whole house of cards is falling all around them. And when you got somebody named Cash Patel running the FBI, how would you expect it not to happen? He's a moron. Cash Patel's always been a backdoor man. He's been Cash Patel. If you don't know who Cash Patel is, if you know anything about Epstein, you can put him in the same category. That's all they were. They were movers and shakers. They made things happen. If somebody wanted them a damn 4-year-old damn nigga from Mongolia, he'd get it for them. That's an exaggeration, but it's an analogy I'm trying to say all the same because that's the same type of person he was. They were the ones that stayed in the dark corners. They were the ones that made the money off these rich weirdos wanting rich shit to happen. That's what happens. Again, I am a Republican, you fucking blind as shit. They claim I'm not. But I'm not a fool either. I'm not going to sit back and allow other people to compare me to these idiots. Because I'm not going to argue for you. I'm not going to pull a Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm not going to pull a damn Jim Jordan and get up there and just argue with a bald-faced lie while you sit there calling me out because you ain't got a choice but to call me out because I'm obviously fucking full of shit. I'm not that type of person. Nor will I ever be. I believe in my beliefs and my principles, and my values that makes me a conservative person. And I also see when other people are taking advantage of them and not living and not ruling right. And I'm going to tell you, the government is full of that. The government's not here for the people, man. Every election, every freaking election that comes up, the government wins, folks. The government wins. The person that wins is the one that wanted to grab that brass ring stronger than you did. And the bottom line is, whoever wins gets the power. And when he gets the power, he gets the power over you. That's government. That's government. Don't sit there and take it the wrong way. This is not we the people. That government let you fucking assholes. That government let you people get up there and run amok in my damn capital. That my capital. Yeah, that's still a damn moxie for somebody to say my capital. Yeah, that government allowed you to do it. That president sit there and acted on. That person. That man that grabbed the brass ring had the power. That man that lost the brass ring was on the way out at the time. Why did he grab it? Why did he let go of it? Why did it happen that way? There's a reason for all that shit. The Electoral College, everything was a football. They done seen enough of damn Trump and this shit. But was y'all done with it? No. That's the best thing y'all could bring back to this damn world again. Why? Because you had the same damn miscreants that got elected in the same time he did, like Marjorie Green. That dumbass out there, that other black-headed woman out there in Utah, run the bar and everything, didn't even have to damn hold a gun right. I mean, all these clowns. Jim Jordan, they had the issues with Ohio State or Penn State involved with all the damn with the pedophilia and the damn messing around kids over there. Yeah, all of them's got a background. All they got to do is say blame it on California. Say something about California, everybody gets misdirected. Or immigrants. I mean, that's build a damn wall. What fucking wall? Folks, y'all got to get your head out of your ass. There ain't no wall. There's a wall of fucking information that you people ain't wanting to pay attention to. That y'all people don't care about knowing about. That wall. That's your wall. The wall's crumbling, man. Crumbling down when the wall come crumbling the wall. Start crumbling down when the wall. That's what's happening. I remember Reagan saying, Gorbachev, bring that wall down. That's when we had real leaders back then. We had real leaders. We even had real leaders that was sitting in the background that took the heat and got their asses taken out, like Oliver North. He was doing what he was told. Doing it for the greater good. There's times real leaders have to do damn strange shit. You have to sell dope to another country and then get guns in another country to distribute to another country that's fighting a war. Why? Because we need them later on because we want the oil. And at the same time, those hoppy fields are going to be a hell of a damn good site for some marijuana, some opium and shit like that. And heroin, we got to make that distributed over here. We got to have that. I mean, especially when we got them airplane, these CIA damn pilots has got to be flying and shit in Honduras and all. We got to keep everybody in business. We got to keep everybody in the green.
And we got to arrest all these people so we can get our money back.
Okay, sweet. Let's see. Bottom line is drugs, weapons, gas, petroleum, women. I said it, women, sex. That is a commodity. That is a consumable. Either way you look at it, it's a commodity or a consumable. It's a luxury. Depends on where you're at in the United States. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't condone it, but the fact is the fact. I can't get a glass of milk unless there is a damn 4-year-old child being sold into sex slavery in Mogadishu. Now that might be far-fetched. You think about it, folks. Because everything happens. If a damn butterfly can land on the back of an ox over there on the damn east coast of damn Africa, and then 5 days later I got a damn category 3 hurricane over my side, you're going to tell me there's not no levels of fucking connection to this shit? You've lost your mind. You better start opening your eyes. Everything works with each other. One hand washes the other. Everybody's looking for an easy way out. Everybody wants to make a quick dime because the more they got to pay out, the less money they're making. That's what this world's involved with now. But what we've called, and it's been like that for years. That's been the way of to make money for centuries. But the problem is having the ability to want to get out there and get your hands dirty, to do it right. Now you got people. Now you don't have to do that. You can sit behind your computers and let some damn sweatshop over in Mexico bake all the shit for you. You ain't got to do nothing. It's more easier now to sit back and be that deadbeat piece of shit living on your couch and not worry about it. Why? Because there's no paper trail. It ain't your fault that you just bought you're getting t-shirts made online, but it's made by a sweatshop over here. It's not your fault. That's somebody else's fault. And they can't find that guy. Why? Because he's 7 or 8 URLs ahead of you. He's already because that's the way it's set up now. But if Hamas wants to find you, if the CIA wants to find you, if Interpol wants to find you, they'll be in your backyard in a second. Depends on what you've done. Again, human trafficking, child trafficking is a bad thing. And it can be shut down. Any day you can start putting these people in jail, but you'd rather send immigrants to another country thousands of miles away from their own home, not even back to their own home, and make that a statement. And you're pushing and you're doing this to get support from people that claim to be Christians.
And you got to live with yourself with that.
That's you. You gotta live with that. I don't have to. I don't approve of it. I don't give a damn what you fucking say. You can try to cancel me, do what you want to, but it don't always work. And you can cancel for just a short time. Eventually, it's gonna get out. But your problem is when you're too damn stupid to be smart enough to damn handle these shit, you start tripping over yourself. Again, he didn't have no ties with damn MAGA. He did. He got shot in the face, in front of the neck. No exit wound. No, he bullshit. He got shot in the back and it was exit wound. What you claiming to be the entry wound?
And no, that
Folks,
young man that returned the
it is what it is.
Not the shooter.
Why would he be wearing the same clothes 3 days later?
That's stupid.
Folks, when you're that dumb, and what it is, and mind you, it's not. I'm not saying they're that dumb. This is what you need to pay attention to. I'm gonna close this right here. This is what you really need to be paying attention to. What you need to be paying attention to, if you give a shit about your own self, if you hold yourself with any kind of merit, which nowadays I question that because I don't think a lot of people do. But for you to believe that shit, you're insulting your own intelligence because you're allowing them to. When you're not questioning that, you're not even taking a chance to even them to enlighten yourself with some of that shit. Even if it's not true, at least find out about it. Look at it and see. You'd rather watch a damn quick TikTok video telling you how you can take tinfoil, damn poly grip, and goddamn a toothbrush to fix your fucking Apple phone, the cracked screen, or fix your erectile dysfunction. You'll watch that shit, but you won't pay attention to what's really going on out there. Then you're insulting your own intelligence and you're letting other people stomp all over it, and you really don't even have a damn say-so in any conversation that can be related to me. So I will let that ride. Again, I'm not going to use the R word, but that's special to me, okay? And you deserve a special place somewhere. But bottom line is, those people ain't down below us, people. Those people ain't below us. They're all over the freaking place. Again, why do you think that the average IQ in the world is below average? Why do you think that 50% of our population in this world we all live on, this rock, has a below average IQ? That's not even a math quiz, but I know some of y'all can bumble over that shit and try, but think about it. It's the freaking facts. Half the population of the world has a below average IQ. Argue with me and tell me different. And all you'll be doing is showing me just how pathetically ignorant you are or stupid. You're uneducated. But how many will sit there and deny that? How many will deny that? They will argue today. You're stupid. Or either somebody will say, Griff's the only person that thinks he's smart. That's the intelligence. Or he's a pedophile. Either way, I'm still going to go to sleep when I want to tonight, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and you're not going to control anything in my life. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to try to give you the best information I know is possible. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to let you see it. You take it any way you want to. Again, as you can tell, it's not about numbers here. I done went through that for 4 years. I done went through number shit. The numbers don't mean nothing. The numbers did not make me, because those people didn't make me. They broke me. They broke me because I didn't fall in line. That's a fact, folks. I don't need that. Now at least I can keep my numbers clear. I can see where I'm at. I couldn't see because of the forest of trees. I couldn't see the forest of trees back then. That was my fault. I was wrong. I won't be wrong again. Numbers don't mean nothing. What matters is the people I reach, the people that hear what I'm saying, that pay attention. You ain't got to believe it. Research it. Find it yourself. Find it yourself. I'm not telling you take my word for it. I'm telling you to look out there. I'm telling you just to grab that hold to it. If not, somebody else is going to grab it, and they're going to have the power over you. You want to preach we the people? Then go back to the goddamn fucking county and turn yourself in, we the fucking people. People need to wake up, man. Reality is there. You cannot hide from it. And these people, you keep thinking they're nothing. And they're not going to help you out next week. They're not going to help you out tomorrow. And they're not going to pull you out of a bind when this world finally comes to shit. They're going to be the ones that, what are we going to do? I'm right there with you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
There's not going to be no ark. There's not going to be no mystical plane that's going to come out here and scoop every one of us up. None of you people are worthy enough for that. They've already got a list of those people that's going. We're not going, people. Regardless of anybody, mean girls, tigers, they ain't none of you people going on that damn magical cruise ship. You just as fucking useless as I am when it comes to people. So why not stand up for what you believe in, or just start thinking with your own merit, your own mind, and quit letting these damn ignorant dumbasses lead you. and pay attention to the real world. Turn your fucking headlights on and walk straight. And I'm telling you, if you get your head out of your ass, or you get a damn sight glass put in your belly button, one or the other, hopefully you'll hear the pop, and that'll be when your ears clear your asshole. Hopefully. But if not, start checking T-Moose. See if they got sight glasses you can install on your belly button. If you're going to keep walking around with your head up your ass, you have to deal with it. Either improvise or exit. One or the other. The pop's what you're looking for. God bless you.